Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys the things that I have learned after being a nurse in the UK for over 1 year. So the first thing I've learned is that nursing is the same everywhere. We all learn the same things in nursing school, and people just have a different way of doing their things. So there is no reason to be afraid of how you're going to perform when you get to the UK. You will get a lot of induction, you will get a lot of courses and trainings, and there is no need to be scared. So nursing is the same everywhere and you can do it. Number two is that organization is very important. There are times I get to work and there is so many things for me to do during those 12 hours, and sometimes it just seems impossible for me to complete everything. So what I like to do is write down everything in order of priority, and then once I get to do them, I just tick them off. And there's something so satisfying about just ticking off things, feeling like you've achieved something by ticking off. So that really helps me not to forget even the simplest things, because sometimes we just assume, oh, I'm gonna remember this, it's just, you know, the easy ones. But sometimes you never know, things keep happening and you might forget. So I like to note down everything and tick off after I have done. If I haven't, then I know what to hand over to the next shift. So organization is number three. You do not need to know every single medication in the pharmacology book, mode of action, side effects, the drug interactions. You don't need to know everything, and that's why we have the BNF. I remember when I was doing my OSCE, when we were being trained, we were told you might be asked even the mode of action of paracetamol or drug interactions, and you forget. So always remember to have a BNF with you, and that way you can double check any query that you have regarding the medication that you're going to be administering. So don't worry about knowing all the medication and everything regarding them. Number four, it's okay not to know everything. You should actually ask for help when you're not sure about something, rather than doing it and you're not sure and then you end up messing. People here are always ready to help when it comes to things like that, and some of them are even ready to repeat as many times as you want until you get it right. So don't attempt to do anything just because you're embarrassed to ask. We all learn, we're all learning new things every day, so it's okay not to know everything, but make sure that you ask so you're able to know how it's done. Number five, try and set a time for studying. I know you're going to get a lot of reading materials from work, you're going to get lots of training and lots of different courses, so make use of that because they're going to be really helpful when you're working. And also try to research some things also online. There's a lot of materials, and nowadays internet, you know, there's everything. So try and set a time to read and expand your knowledge on the field that you're working in, or if you're interested in moving to another field, you can read about that. Number six, try the best you can to go for breaks when you're at work. I know sometimes it seems impossible to actually take a break because you have so many things to do, but it's always good to try and take just a few minutes to go out. Just fresh air and everything just helps you to calm down, and it refreshes you before you go back. And I've realized that it makes a lot of difference when I take just 5 minutes away from the floor, just go out or to another quiet room, sit there, watch something, or just sit down and relax and then go back. That way you feel like you actually had a good break, and you'll be more energetic to take on the rest of the work that you have to do for that shift. Number seven, try to separate your work and social life. Do not be all about work, because we all need to try and maintain that balance, because if you're too much about work, then you won't be really living in a healthy way and you'll always be stressed. So I think it's always healthy for nurses, because we work for long hours and a lot of days, and there's so much for us to do at work that you sometimes forget that you have a social life. So it's good to always try and find that balance between the social and work work life, and that way you'll see that you're actually performing really good in both of the fields. Number 8, try to have some alone time and also time to treat yourself. You will be pushed to your limits at work physically and mentally, and trust me, you need to treat yourself, because we spend all our time taking care of other people that we forget we also need to take care of ourselves. So once in a while during your day off, take some alone time, go and treat yourself to whatever you enjoy, and just take that time to relax and come back to yourself, so when you go back to work on your next shift, you'll be able to do what is expected of you, be able to take care of other people the best way that you can. Number 9, make an effort to drink water when you're at work. I know in most of my videos I keep insisting drink water, but guys, it has really worked for me. So I have a couple of water bottles that I take with me to work. Not all of them at the same time, but I try to take one water bottle at work. Sometimes I put fruits in the water with the infuser, and it just makes me drink more water by the end of the shift. Other times I just carry plain water, which is also good. And I've come to realize that I drink more water when I'm at work as compared to when I'm at home, but it does help you because you're walking up and down. Sometimes you don't even have a moment to sit down, and with all that you're going to get dehydrated, you'll feel tired. But when you keep drinking and hydrating yourself, you'll be good, and you're also taking good care of your body when you're doing that. So remember, water. Please drink water. Number 10, there are a lot of career growth opportunities for nurses in this country. The problem is there are so many that it's so hard for people to actually make a decision of what they want to do. One day you decide, oh, I want to do this, it's so good, it's cool, I loved this when I was back in school, and then the next day you learn something new and you start changing your mind. So before you come to a decision, there's so many things you have to rule out, but I guess that's a good thing, you know, in a way. So if you're a nurse out there and you're hoping to come here, yes, there are good growth opportunities for nurses. You just have to decide which one you want to do. That's the end of the video. Those are some of the things that I have learned after working here for 1 year now and a few months. And yeah, I can say it's been good, been through ups and downs, and I try to take everything as lessons, even the bad things that happen sometimes. And yeah, I hope this video gave you some ideas of what it is like to be a nurse in the UK. If you're interested in watching my other videos, please go and watch them. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That would really mean a lot to me. Also remember to like, comment and share this video to other nurses who are interested in working in the UK. You can also contact me on my social media if you're interested in becoming a nurse in the UK, and I can refer you to the agency that I used. They're based here in the UK, they are free, you don't need to pay them anything, and they provide free reading materials for IELTS and also for CBT. They help you get interviews with the prospective employers, they help you negotiating your salary and things like that. So please subscribe, contact me, and let's continue helping each other on this channel. Thank you. I will see you on my next video. Bye.